Greetings and top of the morning to you, my friends. I feel so blessed today to read for y'all. I work with interdimensional beings, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, all beings of benevolent nature, to help guide us through this thing that we call life. So welcome to Rainbow Ma. I do give personal astrology readings as well as tarot readings, and you can find my email in the description box down below. So let's get started for y'all. In the pre-shuffle, I found the 10 of Cups wanted to come out. So the 10 of Cups is showing me today your drive for bliss, your power, your ambition that you have to create bliss and manifest something truly, genuinely magical and out of this world. It's like you have an understanding that you actually are able to do this in this lifetime. And now that you fully understand that, you're really aligning with this frequency, and it just feels lovely. The other oracle that wanted to come out was, you are enough. You do not have to give more. This oracle shows a being on her knees, naked, and there's this fire in the middle of the darkness that is creating a rainbow out of the mist that surrounds her. And this is, to me, is very powerful, along with the mantra, you are enough. You do not have to give more. That in itself is extremely powerful. I think, those of us that were meant to create something truly, truly magical in this life, we actually do care, and we want to do that for an example to everyone. And we're old souls, we've been through a lot, not even in just this life. And even if we don't remember our past lives, we still carry that frequency, and so we have this incredible amount of wisdom. And it's saying that yes, there is a lot to do in this world to help heal this world and give this world peace and give this world freedom and give this world, all of the things that it needs. But that is something that you are recognizing as actually your superpower, is that you just existing is enough. Just your own frequency existing in this world is enough. So go ahead and create, honey. All right, we've got this other oracle that came out in the shuffle as well. This is called the Soul Triangle. And you see here, so I don't know if you guys study the ancient Kabbalistic mysticism. It's ancient Jewish mysticism, super fascinating. And honestly, like, the Jewish mysticism is, I love all mysticisms, but that mysticism is very, very interesting. Having said that, so we have mystical, soul-led, and harmony, okay? And you see here, you see ascended masters. Remember, everyone is equal, okay? But these beings that have come to realize that, you see the Buddha, you see Shiva, you see Kuan Yin, you see Christ, and you see two beings, two feminine beings. And so what I see here is that you're going into this phase of life where you genuinely do recognize that you can have harmony, you can have bliss, you can lead a soul-led life. You may have had a massive past, and you may be fully owning the fact that you can burn up your memory so that you don't have to keep doing the same cycles. Whenever I say that, I don't mean memory as in like forgetting, but it's more like not holding on to things that no longer serve you anymore. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Happy eclipse over the evening. Pisces eclipse. So we're gonna have a Virgo eclipse. You got this, baby. You got this. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's super gorgeous here. Let's do a nice little... Your intuition, your insight, your foresight, your oversight, the way that you see, you are a seer. You see beyond, and you see beyond so fully and clearly that it is a gift and that it becomes a gift for others. And there's this mantra that's been in the field recently that is, I love unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. I love unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. Okay. The Empress. This is such a beautiful reading. Wow. Okay. You know your worth now. You know that you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to live in survival mode anymore. You may have, been working on this learning, gaining this wisdom of realizing that you don't need to live in survival mode anymore. That you can trust what you have learned. You can trust yourself. You can trust this beauty that is life. And although you can see very clearly everything that's around you, and you're empathetic, you can feel it in your body, you can feel it in your emotions, you don't have to give more. It's going back to that. It's like you don't have to give more. You're enough as you are. And you're recognizing that. And it's giving you this whole new beginning. Okay. Let's go into the Akashic deck. I love this guy. I did already shuffle, but we're gonna shuffle a little bit more again. Okay, right away, I'm getting that some of y'all could write books with the amount of knowledge that you have. You have such a vast array of knowledge. 5 wanted to come out. 5 cards. We have the karmic trench that came out. We talked a lot about karma. I even wrote today before your reading how important it is, for my listeners, everyone that's here, y'all are meant to burn karma. Karma is just memory. Again, you don't have to forget it. It's more of just like letting go of its hold and its effect on you. Because if you just keep digging and not planting more seeds or seeds that you want to plant, then you just end up digging a huge hole, which you can find treasures, and I bet you have. You have found treasures. People that have a lot of karma have had a lot of past lives. That's okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad either. There's good karma, you know, whenever you receive your ancestors' personality traits or blessings that are actually positive. That's an example of good karma. Bad karma is like, you know, repeating the same narcissistic abuse cycle over and over and over again. Does that resonate with some of you? Possibly. So let's read the other ones that came out. So we have up in the air. Right. Okay, I see. You have up in the air, 5 of Scrolls, diversity, and the Akashic Library. So there's something where, now this is the most important card here. Okay, so we have will, wisdom, and mind coming out. The Celtic Trinity knot. Will, wisdom, and mind with a circle through it. I'm getting this message of there is some sort of cycle where you don't give your gifts to the world. It's almost like you have such wisdom and such beauty. Okay, I'm seeing 906, which 96 is my personal number for positive karma. I'm seeing such wisdom and beauty with what you have to give to the world. You're gonna give it to the Akasha. If you haven't heard about what the Akasha is, simply put, it's an energetic field of information. Okay, it's the energetic field of, like, you know, think of it as a huge library that exists that anyone can tap into. Some people say that there's like gatekeepers and stuff and everything. My experience with the Akashic Library, they love me. You know, the people that are a part of taking care of it, the energies that are part of taking care of it, they're really chill. I have not experienced anything like super serious. Okay, so that being said, you're meant to give your scrolls, you're meant to give your wisdom. See how these 2 cards, this card is bringing this woman or being, whatever, is bringing these scrolls into this library to, like, bring the scrolls into fruition, into the library, into a book. And what I'm seeing is that it's still up in the air. It still hasn't happened yet. And it's like, will you go back down the same cycle of karma, of digging a trench for yourself and not doing it? Or will you use your wisdom, your will power, the gift of choice, and your mind, so overcoming any obstacles that are in your mind? Because you can do it. And seeing that, you know, you're meant to actually offer something to the world. Could be any sort of publication, could be a work of art, you know, could be even your life's work. And in this lifetime, it's showing that you're meant to overcome the obstacles of the past and cease the same cycles. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go here. The world, the universe, independence, So doing things on your own, being able to take care of yourself, facing fears, and self-discipline. I'm seeing Capricorn and Saturn. Yeah, we have the crocodile, Capricorn, Saturn. We have also the reaper, being able to reap fruits and rewards. It's showing that if you honor yourself in the material world, if you honor the garden that you have planted, if you protect yourself fiercely, like protect your garden fiercely, do not let people in and destroy your garden. You need to tell people to get out of your garden if they're destroying it. Simply put, be like a crocodile, get them out. You doing that is gonna, they call it Lord Saturn, right? And so it's this concept that Saturn himself or itself is a deity that will give you fortune. Saturn is all about long-term, committed, disciplined manifestations in the material world. So will you or will you not? You can. You can manifest this. Will, the gift of choice is so powerful. It's just incredible. Number 1, the serenity out of exile. Full moon. Exhale. Surrender. Radical acceptance. Yes. Let go of all that is holding you back. Okay? You might have felt like you have never fit in, or it's taken a long time for you to finally start getting grounded in the material world, or understand your relationship with the material world. You're a star being, you're an awake being, and you're meant to go on this journey. We have the dragonfly coming out with the mind of deep intuition, of totally surrendering your past, so that you can bring all of that energy and transmute it into this incredible manifestation. Let's see what this manifestation is for y'all. Oh. Okay, these 3 decks want to talk about that, so let's do it. You can't even make it up, you guys. Okay. You're coming out of isolation, by the way. Even if you think you're not. LOL. Balance. Balance of the material and spiritual. They're the same thing, remember that. Transmutation. The crone. So that wisdom, the phoenix rising from the ashes of everything that it's burned, burning up karma. That's the phoenix rising from the ashes, which we're going to enter into 2027 if you follow human design. I am personally the right angle cross of the sleeping phoenix sign. You might be too. We're all entering that as a collective in 2027. The phoenix rising from the ashes is they burn everything. They let it all go. Okay? You can do it with love. Do you know why you need to do it, sweetie? Joy. Okay? What are you manifesting? You're manifesting joy. You're transmuting everything that no longer serves you spiritually. It doesn't serve you anymore. Burn it up, let it go. Even if you formed communities around certain belief systems, they're most likely not serving you anymore, sweetie. Go follow your personal happiness and joy. You're enough. You've given enough. The Summoner. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. Say that out loud, sweetheart. Say it 3 times. What do you want? Well, you deserve to get it. Connect with your emotions. What do your emotions want to say? It's too late. Don't worry about guilt, shame, and suffering. There's no reason to do it. Let it go. What are your emotions saying? What do your emotions want? What's going to have you connect with the flow of your being? Connect with this flow of universal love that wants to sing within you. This universal love is just the ace. That's the thing about universal love. We have choice. The universal love is just the ace, honey, which is a big deal. But you have to choose to turn it into a 10. And guess what? Your next step is to choose to walk away from what no longer serves you and to personal joy. It's just beautiful. This is just beautiful. This needs to be the photo. You need to know that it's possible. You need to know it within your entire being, and it will be. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and reaching out for a personal reading, and I will see you tomorrow.